I got hot wings from a Chinese place. Honestly, weren't too bad. Sweet and sour. Oh, spicy and sour. Spicy and sweet, yeah. It's Comics and Shots, a completely improvised, semi-comedic music by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, and YouTube and TikTok's a Mick the Maverick Man. Maybe just Maverick Man, that sounds pretty cool. Today's subject, Superman and Wonder Woman. As a couple. Yeah, around like that when Elseworlds kept becoming a thing, they would keep making Superman and Wonder Woman be an endgame couple in like almost all of them. Like that one where like something God something where like all the superheroes on Earth lost their powers for some reason. No explanation. Like Superman breaks up with Lois and then he hooks up with Wonder Woman, who prays in a Christian church. Yeah, that's admittedly worse than the whole Superman getting with Wonder Woman thing. Her just giving up on her own gods and going, hey, I'm gonna be Christian now. Why? No. Wrong. Oh, the wrongness. A better one had to be like Kingdom Come, giggity. Where it's like Lois is dead, Steve Trevor is dead, it's like 50 years in the future, they're practically immortal. That one actually works. The only time Superman and Wonder Woman works is if Lois Lane is like dead for like 50 years. The only way. And possibly Steve Trevor, but growing up is realizing Wonder Woman and Steve are just kind of like passing ships at best. At worst, just boring. Lois and Clark, love them. Diana and Steve, meh. It's like, Diana and Siegfried, they're kind of interesting, but also a little too similar. I don't know who Wonder Woman should be with, if she needs to be with anyone at all at this point. I feel like a lot of people just want Wonder Woman to be with someone just so that she could have a daughter, but yeah, two things. Artificial insemination, and adoption. Oh, three things. And magic. She could just make a baby out of clay. Do like rip off that joke from Wonderella. You ever read Wonderella? Fantastic webcomic. I don't think it updates as much as more, but it's good. It's good. It's all good in the hood. And the mud, whatever the mud is. What is the mud? I think I'm just saying mood, but weird. The mud. Sounds kind of like mud, but different. The mud. Would you believe I haven't had anything to drink today yet? I'm talking like this. It's a weird day. Superman and Wonder Woman. Oh yeah. Also, one was in the apocalypse. They hooked up, and then everybody was dying, and they had a child, and they had to rocket the child to safety. That. Once again, Lois, dead. Dead Lois. A dead Lois? Yeah. And, of course, the worst version of the couple. The New 52 version. Daniel, DDU. I know you really like that couple, but they were so boring. It's like, maybe it was only, I just had a little bit of ire towards it because literally the previous story before that reboot happened, Superman and Lois were having a goddamn baby. But, that got retconned. It's okay. And we have John Kent. Technically 2 versions of John Kent. Technically 3 versions, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. It just felt like they were dating each other simply because they were immortal, superpowered beings, and aren't those relationships always the most boring? It's like, opposites attract. That's what I love. Batwoman and Catwoman, super detective, super thief. Superman and Lois, godlike alien, regular as human, but both are fearless. It's the same with kind of like Diana and Steve, but, they kind of mess that up a little bit along the way. Yeah. Hal Jordan, the Flash, Science Man, and Science Man. Wait, no. Spaceman and Earthman. I know Barry has Carol. Wait, no. Barry has Iris. Hal had Carol. Yeah. But either way, Superman and Wonder Woman. Sometimes you work, but only if Lois is dead. Yeah. Curried beef with hot wings. That's the American dream, baby.